Hey YouTube. Well, today I decided to film this 2003 Nissan Murano SL with 77,000 miles. I don't recall doing this generation Murano, so I thought about doing it today. What a surprise, look at the seats. Well, let's start this one up. This one's already warm. Well, like I mentioned, this is a 2003 Nissan Murano SL with 77,000 miles. I saw this one here today and I just felt like doing it. Well, let's get around and critique the interior of this one. These Muranos are actually quite comfortable on the inside, especially in this generation. The seats are very soft and it's actually quite roomy in here. So there's no complaints at all when it comes to comfort. Though I have driven quite a few of these Muranos and the ride can be a bit tough on you, especially on bumpy roads. Well, first and foremost we'll get to the dashboard. It's actually soft to the touch, nicely done. Though it will harden right back up here in the far sections up above, but I don't think that will really matter because at least they followed the soft touch traits here up front. Here's the instrument cluster, you can say. Not sure-footed at all. It's not that often that you're going to jiggle it. Here's your info display. This is where you will find your climate control and your radio. Again, the climate control is this section. Here's the Bose radio sound system actually, in -6 disc. And to control the settings like distance to empty, trip computer up above, average MPGs. You can see average 17.9, they had it already down. Adjust brightness, you can see this little toggle switch right there, little joystick. It's quite straightforward. Ooh, I forgot to mention this is soft touch right there as well, so it's not too bad. And once you move down below, you have a little compartment area to store things, just keys, what have you. Power mirror controls right here. I found many of these Muranos where this entire switch is actually punched through. The clips are actually quite weak, and that power mirror switch actually sinks right down. And you can see little trays in here for coins, cup holders. If there's one drawback of these Muranos, it's the CVT, which actually in the first few years of the CVT in these Muranos, they actually haven't been that reliable. I know from 03 to 05 they've been a bit troublesome. And so Nissan actually extended the CVT coverage, I believe, to 10 years or 120,000 miles, just to ease any of the concerns of any possible Nissan buyers, since most of the Nissan lineup is utilizing CVT transmissions. So, rest of the center console to the sides, it's hard touch materials, and the armrest, it is very soft. It's not too bad at all. Once you open it up, it is quite deep. You can fit very long objects in here, and you have a power outlet. And it also slides forward too for further comfort, so I like that. A bit flimsy. It's not too sure-footed though. The console itself is quite sturdy. Here's the glove box. Fairly small for what you would have thought it would have been, since you see this huge lid. You have a power outlet. Just open this flap right there. I hope you guys saw that. Steering wheel is actually nicely thick and it's leather wrapped, and you have your radio controls and cruise control. That's all, nothing else. And the steering wheel only tilts. The second I hit that latch right there, it just popped right up. Here's your panel dim. It's likely this Murano has the HID headlamps, because this is actually an adjustment to move the lamps up a little bit. They move up or down. I always love that. And once you move over to the door panel, soft touch materials throughout, nicely done. Well, this section here, the lighter areas. Armrest is a bit hard on you, but it's harder vinyl, so too bad they didn't follow the padding at least. You move down to the lower areas of the door panel. It will harden right back up to this plastic that will scratch up easily. You can see scratched up there in that area as well. To this door pocket it moves. So yeah, this whole entire section is hard touch materials. And this driver's seat actually has quite a bit of wear on it. The sides is actually vinyl. The middle sections is leather, but the sides of the seat is vinyl. You can see. It's obvious. Power seat controls, lumbar, and the backrest. And once you move up above, you have your sun visor. You can see the clip is missing for the sun visor. Just bear with me. Vanity light. You can see your mirror. That's universal garage door opener. And it also dims. You can see the little sensor and the compass. And obviously this model does have sunroof, and you have your sunroof controls right there. The second one tilts it, and you have your lighting fixtures on each side. And your sun visor. This one's a little squeaky. Mirror and vanity light. Yeah, this plastic thing is a bit out of shape already. Doesn't even want to hold the sun visor anymore. The sun visor is very thick and nicely padded. You can see you have your shade right here that slides out. There are no shit handles on only 3 of the doors. And I like how they retract smoothly and they don't slam right back up to the ceiling. Well, let's check out the rest of this interior, the back seat, and the engine. I forgot to mention the memory seating. Power windows and power locks. Both front windows do go down automatically if you wish. Materials follow through into the back seat. When it comes to the door panel, nothing changes, it's the same. And legroom is generous. That's one thing these Muranos were always good at. Decent legroom. Slide out cup holder. The lid is a bit warped, you can see. Lifts right up a little. Armrest, it's a pillow. No complaints at all. It's so comfortable. It's probably going to be the most comfortable or the most softest thing in this vehicle. And the seats do fold down. Just pull this cord here. Just bear with me. I have to grab the seat very quickly. Yeah, now it's free. Yeah, the seat does fold down. Let me fix this. Oops. Oh, look at that shit. That shit comes right off. Oops. It must have been broken already. You do have your rear AC vents. They are on the pillars. You can see. And cargo area wasn't too bad. Very shallow floor, sits flat. You have your spare and the woofer for the Bose sound system. And I must add that the Bose sound system in these Muranos kicks ass. I've enjoyed the stereos in these very much. These little handles on each side, they're to dislatch the rear seat so they can fold down. You saw you have your power outlet, jack storage, its tools, cargo cover. You can see the cargo light up above. Let me turn on these HID lights if they work. And if they are, both of them are going. And Nissan's familiar 3.5 liter dual overhead cam V6. It's a potent engine and they sound good when pushed. So let's get down to revving this one. I shut this AC off because I hear the compressor bitching at me a little bit. It's a bit whiny. I love how quick the throttle responds. So you get a more in-depth look at the interior. So, let's see if we can fit in an exhaust shot of this one.